I don't know who needs to hear this, but shit, I forgot what I was going to say.
Somebody need to do some research on how the hell we got old so fast.
I thought I was still young. No, they be calling me ma'am at the gas station and at the fast food drive-thru. They don't even be trying to holler at me no more.
Because the eyes don't lie. That hurt.
When I log on to the internet, I totally expect to see a bunch of young people or some YNs acting a total fool. Acting a fool is part of being young. But more and more when I open up the internet, I'm coming across older people. People 45, 50, 55, acting like they YNs. Today, we're going to take them by the hand. We're going to squeeze it slightly. And we're just going to let them know it's okay. You're old. What it look like, TV?
I am back. What it do, baby?
YouTube's own Varnell Hill.
Did ya miss me?
Your very own spokesman for the Insidians. We're inside and we're comfortable.
They're so comfortable.
And I'm back with another one. And on this one, y'all, we just gonna get into this phenomenon of old, young acting people out there, man. It's a lot of people out there that's up there in age, but they're refusing to just let the young kids have the foolishness. It's like they want to be the heads of the foolishness. Recently, we just went through that whole Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels situation.
We can go all back right now. I'm with it. I bet you won't say that shit. We can go all back right now. I got money for all this. Whatever. I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. Hey, yo,
nah, it's just not respect.
I ain't falling for them. I ain't falling. Darlene, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go out back to lead us.
One mid-40s, the other one 50 plus, and they on the podcast talking about how they gonna fight each other. Like, and later on, I'm gonna give you older gentlemen the response that'll blow all that fighting stuff right out the water. It's a simple response, but everybody refuses to use it. And I'm gonna get that to y'all later in the video. But like I said in the intro, man, we're gonna take everybody by their hand. We're gonna squeeze it gently. Nothing out of control or ridiculous, like the prayer line squeeze. When the prayer over, we're just gonna squeeze it gently and we're gonna let them know.
You're old! So old!
And it's okay. It's nothing to be ashamed of because we all have experienced the day after our 40th birthday. So we all know what we are all going through.
Whoa.
Come in. Come in. Come. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. I'm coming. Oh, good.
And if you over 40 and it hasn't happened to you yet, just wait. It's gonna happen. One day you're gonna wake up and everything gonna be off.
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
But it, like I said, like I keep trying to stress, it's okay. It's just a part of life. But that's why I don't understand why it be people that be older and be online talking all this fighting stuff and what they gonna do to somebody when you know at this point in your life, you are the ops. Your own body is the ops right now.
Hey, the worst part about getting old is that you can go to sleep well and wake up with a motherfucking injury. And you go your ass to sleep, and you wake up, you gotta sit there and let your motherfucking carburetor warm up, because if you hop your ass out the bed too fast, you gonna pull some shit. This old shit getting on my motherfucking nerve with our goof ass.
Your mind could tell you you young all you want. Your body is telling you you old. Don't forget, we was the generation of outside kids. Like, we beat our bodies up. All this taking care of your body and all this health positivity stuff that's nowadays, we didn't have none of that. We was outside beating these bodies up, playing, enjoying the sunshine, eating all types of dangerous chemicals, and it's catching up to us because we are old, and it's okay. Think back to some of the crazy stuff that we was into that was fads and trends for us when we was coming up.
Some things that we consumed in the 90s that we're just like, what the hell was he doing with our body? Number one for me, beaties. How was I smoking OD for that little headbust from hell? Number two, jumbo cheeseburgers. I used to inhale these by the boatload, pause. Now I'm like, yo, what type of mystery meat, fake ground beef was I eating? Third, I used to eat mad annihilators. Mad annihilators. Fourth, those Hostess pudding pies, specifically those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Secret of the Ooze pudding pies. Yeah, I used to eat those OD. And I'm just thinking back to myself, yeah, what type of motherfucking chemical was in that shit? I ate too much of that. Last but not least, Old English. Like, what the hell was I thinking drinking mad 40 ounces of this like it was cool? Ever since I seen that Boys in the Hood movie in the Metropolitan Movie Theater in downtown Brooklyn, rest in peace to the old school movie theater, to guzzle wild Old English 40 ounces. And every time we guzzled those 40 ounces, what we did for our slap box, fight.
If you ever smoked a beanie while drinking an Old English 800, you need to go to church Sunday, man. You lucky to be alive, man. That was a terrible combination, man. And just the Old English by itself, terrible, man. But that's the type stuff that we was putting into our bodies. And come to think of it, them little corner store deli cheeseburgers, they might be the first 3D printed meat on the market. That was the test. Nobody even knew, and y'all was eating that. I ain't never messed with those. But like I said, man, we ingested all types of crazy stuff. But that wasn't the part that really got you. Like, we ingested these things, partied all night, then woke up and had a full day with only like 1-2 hours sleep.
Somebody need to do some research on how the hell we got old so fast. Somebody told me the other day, said, Kev, you remember 20 years ago? My first thought was 1980. Nah. 2006, we went from MySpace to MyChart faster than the speed of sound. We used to chug Mad Dog 2020, go to the club and shut that mother down. Go home, sleep for an hour and a half, get up. Hell, we go to work, we go to school, we do whatever we need to do because it was no problem. Now, I just had to file for disability because I slept on my pillow wrong. My knees make more noises than a haunted house. I live for canceled plans. I just played basketball with my boys the other day. Don't get it twisted. I tore their ass up. Like Toby Keith said, I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. Man, I've been walking around the past few days like the Big Show gave me a prostate exam. I am not okay. I'm tired all the time.
I'm sharing this message with y'all because the demographics of this channel is pretty much 35 and up. This is a message for my older millennials and for all my Gen Xers. I just want to make sure everybody that's over here that's in the Sadian recognize what's going on and don't put themselves in any situations where they're going to embarrass themselves, because it happens different for men and for women. Men usually play themselves out by trying to do something that's way past their athletic skill level at this point in their life.
When you feel 20, but the body 50. After that last step, every light came on.
See, he did it to himself out here doing some stuff that he not supposed to be doing. He is not supposed to be running that fast for no reason. Now, to be clear, I'm not saying that nobody out there is washed up, nobody is done. I think if my man would have had to run to chase somebody, he would have ran, it would have been perfectly smooth. But out here just running to be running, you won't have enough runs just to be running to be running. That's why it's best to sit your behind down. Like I was saying, man, men gonna get their feelings hurt when they can't do some athletic stuff that they used to be able to do back in the day that they shouldn't even be trying right now anyway. And women usually gonna get their feelings hurt when people start throwing the man word around.
I'm trying to figure out, when did I make that transition from getting called baby girl at the gas station to, here you go, ma'am. Oh, my ego. Ooh, why hast thou forsaken me? I thought I was still young. No, they be calling me ma'am at the gas station and at the fast food drive-thru. They don't even be trying to holler at me no more. Oh, I know I've been set apart, but Jesus! They calling me ma'am down here. Take it back. I want to be young again. I also realized once I got in the car that one of the church mothers got this week. So that might be the why. So I may still have a chance out in these streets. We gonna see. It might have been the wig and the suit, but that's all right. The Lord gonna bless me.
Girl, go home. Smoke a blunt.
Ma'am, respectfully, cut it out, man. Like I keep saying, we old, and it is okay. If y'all want some proof that we are old, if y'all want some proof, do y'all remember this?
Hey, Gen X and Ultra Millennials. I'm about to be mean again. So do you remember in 1987 when little Jessica fell down the well and we all sat in front of the TVs and we prayed and held hands, and it was days of just nonstop just praying and hoping that she came out alive, which she did. She's a grandma. She became a grandma last year, actually. Love you guys. Bye.
Crazy part is a lot of people acting fool on the internet is grandmas and grandfathers. It's like people just don't get it. If you want more proof, just look around your house right now. Everything in your house was not even invented or thought of when you was a little kid, pretty much. Everything that's in there, everything your kids had, you couldn't even imagine. The world has changed that much. Matter of fact, if you my age, it's pretty much 80%. 80% of y'all out there right now have a pan in your kitchen that's old enough to drink.
Time to let this go. I don't know who wrote that caption, but they are a lie. I'm definitely not letting this go. This is a family member. This is my great uncle. Okay, this is an ancestor. This is the Morgan Freeman of my kitchen. Why would I let that go? Because it's dark skinned? Huh? Chris Brown said these hoes ain't loyal. Well, guess what? This pan is. I tell you that. I'm not letting go of this veteran pan. I have this veteran pan so that this pan can mentor the younger pans. Show the younger pans how to do what they do so that when this older pan passes along someday in 2077, the younger pans will know what to do. But this pan is a mentor to the rest of the pans. You got to respect your elders, your elderly pans.
I'm so old and the world changed so much that I never got an opportunity to buy the vehicle that I would want the most.
Anybody else remember when vans was vanning? Before SUVs was taking over the streets? Oh, there was a different kind of vehicle dominating America. I'm talking about the van. Not a minivan, that long body, mystery inside, no questions asked van. The van back in the day wasn't transportation, it was a lifestyle choice. The van was the only vehicle where you wasn't sure what was happening behind you while you was inside it. You'd be sitting in the front seat is that laughter, music, a full second family back there? Because once you cross that invisible line behind the front seats, you entered into a different dimension. For some people back in the day, the van was basically a mobile studio apartment. Carpeted floors, mood lighting for no reason, captain's chairs that swiveled like you was about to negotiate a deal. And why did every van have curtains? Oh, we know why. Them windows was tinted for a reason. The backseat of the van back then seen more action than a Marvel franchise movie. You ain't need details, you just knew. If them seats could talk, they'd request a lawyer. But if you was a kid, that van was Disneyland on wheels. You could start in the front, take off running, hit full stride down the aisle, and end up in the back like you just finished a marathon. No seat belts, no rules, just pure inhibition. And every van had that one weird feature that nobody requested. Maybe a TV, a cooler, a random fold-out bed. Because at any moment, that van could turn into a road trip vehicle, a tailgate party, or a Motel 6. That van said, if life falls apart, we got options. And the outside design was either always completely plain or aggressively customized. I'm talking about airbrush, wolves howling at the moon. You either drove a van that said plumber on the way, or you drove a van that says this man has incense. Nothing in between. SUVs are like, let's get you there comfortably. Vans was like, let's see what happens.
I wanted mine aggressively designed. I wanted the airbrushing. I wanted the wing on the top. I was gonna have the 2 captain chairs behind the 2 front seats. Then had a little bathroom in the corner with the sink, the TV, and the pull-out bed. Boy, I had my van planned in my mind. And the fact that I have memories from a whole different time period, that whole world doesn't exist anymore, y'all. Like, we old. That's something to be proud of. And y'all need to realize that the operating system that we're running on is illegal. The way we was raised is illegal in 2026.
So instead of saying no or stop, I'm gonna say,
Are you fucking retarded? Touch the lamp again, and I'm kicking you out the fucking window.
Nope, that ain't gonna cut it nowadays, man. They talk about how that affects the children mentally and stuff. Can't get away with that nowadays, man. And for all my people out there that's, 40, 45 plus, 50, that hit the gym every day and you're walking around and you're a physical specimen, like I said, man, we are all in the same boat with it. We know what's really behind the muscles.
What they don't tell you about getting fit in your 40s is you're going to look better, but you're going to feel a lot worse all the time, just for the rest of your life. You know that feeling when you were younger and you hadn't been to the gym in a while, so you'd go and then you'd be sore for a few days after? That's your life now for the whole rest of it. And it's going to be a long time because now you're getting healthy. Now you're going to live for a long time. And the whole rest of your life, you're going to be very uncomfortable. And you're not functional either. That's not what you're training for, because whatever function you had, you used it all at the gym that morning. So if my house catches fire, I want to throw all of my family on my back and just carry everybody out, unless it was leg day or back day or really anything day, because everything hurts all the time now only when I try to move, or sometimes when I don't move. So, but I look fine. I look fine.
Now I'm gonna put y'all on the game. If y'all haven't realized how they be targeting us older folks, just a quick side note. You notice how all the workout supplements always boost your energy? They always talking about how they boost your energy. That's because they know that workout is going to take pretty much the rest of the day out of you. It's either they boost your energy or they boost your memory, because they know us old folks always could use a little bit of boost of energy, and we can always use a little bit of help with our memory.
Getting old, it's not for sissies. I went into my bedroom last night, crawled in bed. I was there about 20 minutes when I heard a cough. It was the pizza man waiting for me to come out and pay him. I'd gone into my room to get my wallet.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. I'm sharp as a nail, but I can't remember ish sometimes, man. I be out here forgetting everything, man.
I forgot.
But anyway, man, if you need a couple signs, if you're unsure if you're old or not, which you know you old, but if you need a couple signs, here go 4.
The 4 physical manifestations of old guy wisdom. Number 1. Them bald, sleek patches on the outside of your calves where the hair's been rubbed away from wearing trousers for decades. A reminder that years of hard work have polished you smooth like water over a stone. Number 2, that one weird toenail. Your fungal toe is a reminder that you're never truly alone. This earth has sustained you, and now you're sustaining a small part of it yourself.
I am Groot.
Number 3, a random extra long hair. There's no telling where it'll crop up, on your earlobe, your forehead, your shoulder. This single pale filament reaching out beyond you is actually an antenna that can connect you to the collective wisdom of other old guys around the planet. Number 4, an appendage that sometimes feels blurry or vague. It's a reminder of the formless void from which you came and to which you will someday return sooner than you think.
Embrace your age, man. Especially your 40s, because it's the most diversity of friends and situations in the 40s, man. You're the oldest of the young, and you're the youngest of the old, so you're in a nice pocket in your 40s. So instead of regretting the fact that you're old, embrace it.
I will say so far that 40s has to be the strangest decade because people your age are all living completely different lives. You have some people who have newborns, you have some people who are grandparents, you have some people who are dating like 26-year-olds, and you have some people who look 60 and some people who look 30. It is it feels like a group project that's just gone completely off the rails.
Like I said, man, just enjoy life. And to all my younger people out there, if it is any younger people watching this video, realize that you are going to be in this same situation in the blink of an eye, because life hits you with a poof out the clear blue.
You know what happens? You're 28, and then all of a sudden, poof, you're 48. That's how this goes. Okay, you don't look back and like, wow, my 30s and my 40s. Nope, you're 28, and then you're poof, 48. You'll be walking by a mirror and you catch a glimpse and you're like, huh? Who's that old? Huh? Or you'll see a bunch of photos from a party and you're like, who's that guy? Who invited the old guy at the party? And you zoom in, you're like, poof, 48. And it's beautiful if you embrace it. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day. I haven't talked to her in 35 years. And I was like, yeah, we're getting old and stuff. She goes, aging and raging. That's the mentality. All gas, no brakes. So enjoy being 28 for one more second, because all of a sudden it's gonna be poof.
Yeah, he is not lying. But I tell you, man, life will poof you. You'll look up and you will be 48, 49, 50, man.
Poof.
And living a totally different life from the one that you was living. You used to love to go out and be amongst the people. Now the mere thought of going out makes you cringe.
Look. Hey, where you about to go, big dog? And you know gas like $80. Get something to eat. Food gonna be about $78, $13. Gonna get you a couple of drinks. That's gonna be $68. And when you walk in your mailbox, that's $84 right there. You forgot about that one. Just to let your garage up, that's $17. And again, bro, gas about $89, $99. Just to breathe, gonna be about $25. Yeah, going back in the house. Go and get back in that house. What you need to do. So do.
Where do the 35 to 40-year-old people hang out?
Oh, we had the house on our phones while Netflix plays in the background for emotional support. I don't even know what we're watching, but it's just on in the background so the house don't feel all judgy. I need the younger generation to understand, like, we used to be out till like 2, 3 a.m. And now if somebody texts us after 8:30, like, we assume something's major wrong. Everything okay? Did somebody get hurt? Which is wild, because we were already grown at like 13. We were already living reckless. Drinking Mad Dog 2020, passed out in a cornfield, holding on to blades of grass so you wouldn't fall off the earth. Listening to music that raised us. I mean, we were getting low. Eminem told us who to be mad at. Like Limp Bizkit told us how to feel. Usher lied to us about all the relationships that we would have. MTV Real World Road Rules Challenge, Mike Mizanin made adulthood look a lot cooler than it really was. Every song and TV show either had something to do with fighting, crying, or making the worst decisions of your life. Back in the day, we could party all night, sleep 3 hours or none, and then still go to work the next day like nothing ever happened. But something happened to us, because now we're at a point to where we can injure ourselves sleeping. If a pillow is too flat, it's going to hurt my neck. I wake up with mysterious ailments that I didn't have the day before. If you want to know where we're at or what we're doing, we're probably at home, because we read the reviews of the places that you invited us to. Like, they said that the parking lot was too full. Cool, I'm staying home. They said that the music was too loud. Cool, I'm staying home. They said there wasn't a lot of seating. I'm definitely staying home. And don't get me wrong, some of the music today is okay, but don't act like a 80s, 90s, 2000s playlist is not going to be just full of straight bangers. You hear an opening line from an early 2000 song, let me talk to you, let me talk to you, and my knees go, no, he's not talking to you anymore, but my mind still remembers. So yeah,
Like, we had our wild nights, we had our fun, but now we are somebody's adult. And let me tell you what, that couch and hoodie, it's got a loyalty program. Yeah, we're at the house. Because the worst part about going out in public is the public, right? Like, some of y'all, what's wrong with your house? Is it haunted? Like, stay at home. Maybe try a higher thread count.
All I have to say is we inside and we comfortable.
You're damn right.
But before we get up out of here, man, we're going to have one more test. We're going to have one more test to solidify the results. After this test, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody about maybe I'm not, maybe I. No, you are. It's going to be official. So I'm going to need everybody to put their hands up, and we're going to do the put the finger down test.
All right, you ready? Put a finger down if you've ever been inside of a Kmart or you remember when Kmart was open. Put a finger down if you've ever had a MySpace or a Black Planet account. Put a finger down if you've ever read a newspaper. Put a finger down if you've ever owned a burned CD or you know what a burned CD is. Put a finger down if you know what a pager is. Put a finger down if you know what Ask Jeeves is. Put a finger down if you know what MapQuest is or if you've ever used MapQuest. Put a finger down if you've ever had to cover your school books in a brown paper bag. Put a finger down if you've ever had to watch Bill Nye the Science Guy in school. And put a finger down if you've ever downloaded music off of LimeWire or Napster.
Like I said, man, it's official. You are old. Embrace it. It's okay. Because truth be told, a lot of people wish they could have lived the experience that we lived. They even have trends out there trying to mimic the lifestyle that we lived back in the day. It's a trend called the going 90s trend.
Has anybody tried the trend going 90s? Because I have a question. If you don't know what this trend is, going 90s is when you purposefully leave your phone at home and then you go out into the world without a phone like you would have in the 90s. Okay, I get that part, but this is the part I'm confused. When do you also go to a liquor store and give a stranger $20 to buy you and your friends 10 bottles of Strawberry Boone's Farm? When does that happen?
It doesn't.
She gonna need a time machine to fulfill that order, man. Do you want 10 Boone's Farms for $20? $2 a pop? Like I said, that world don't even exist anymore, man. We from a whole different time, running an illegal program, man. We was raised illegally by today's standards. We are outdated, man. But we outdated in a good way. They literally don't make them like us no more, man. And you have to start embracing that fact. Because we're getting to the point where I know I'm not the only one. I'm starting to lose peers that I grew up with. Rest in peace, Durrani, twin. You know, salute to his twin brother, Donnie. Hold your head. I know this has to be hard. But every day that you above ground, there's someone that will want to be here and someone that has a large family that will want to be here. So you'll never catch me disrespecting the gift of life by talking ill of it, man. And I think you need to be careful about that, man. Life is a beautiful thing. So you need to embrace it and just be happy the fact that you have to live another day, no matter what age you are.
Message.
And with that being said, I promised y'all at the beginning of the video the perfect response for anybody that's trying to fight you at 40 plus. The perfect response that's going to kill all of that. The response is honesty. Honesty will always set you free. The response is, whatever your age is, for me, I'm 50 years old. What I look like fighting you? You XYZ years old. What you look like fighting me? You haven't figured out how to beat me with your words yet? You still want to fight at 40 plus? Really think about that. Think about that. If you a grown man and you 40 plus and you got to handle your situations by fighting still, you ain't get over that hump in your teens, in your 20s, you got problems, man. And you need to leave me alone, man.
Leave me alone, you goblin.
Now, to be 100% clear, Like I said earlier in the video, I don't think no older millennials or nobody from Gen X is washed up. You can still get your head bust at the drop of a dime, but we're just way past the point of all this beefing back and forth online and telling you when and how and where it's going to happen and all that. Nah, we accept the challenge when it's right on our doorstep and we handle it. But all this pre-planning for ass whoopings and all this pre-planning for all these spectacular feats of athleticism and stuff like that, nah, it's not going to happen no more. We're past that stage. We got to perform in the moment, then put it back in the box. Because like I said, right now, our bodies are our biggest ops. So anyway, y'all, this video right here is going to end like all the other videos. Hit me up in the comments section and let me know how y'all feel about everything you have just witnessed.
Tell me how you felt about what just happened there.
And if you made it to this point in the video, you are my MVP.
It was a stone groove, my man.
I'm out of here.
Time actually feels faster as you get older. And there's a surprising reason why, let me tell you. So you remember when you were a kid and summers felt endless? A single year felt like forever. But now weeks fly by, months disappear, and suddenly it's already another year. I mean, so seriously. This happens because your brain compresses repeated experiences. When your days look the same commute, same work, same routine, your brain stops recording every moment in detail. Instead, it bundles things. It bundles all those memories together. So when you look back, it seems like time disappeared. That's why new experiences make life feel bigger, longer. So if you want to mitigate this, you travel somewhere new, learn something different, break your routine. The more new memories that you record, the longer life will feel. Try something new.